What is up, everybody? Nathan Sample here, and welcome to this beautiful new stream of DC Universe Online for the Nintendo Switch. I actually had a really good time with yesterday's stream. Yeah, I had a really good time with yesterday's stream playing Halo 3. That was like really satisfying. Items in the armory. Build do not appear on salvage list. In an armory build on salvage list. So currently it's like 5 a.m. so I'm admittingly really sleepy. So I'm just gonna be casually like chilling out playing this bloody video game. Wow, that's... Yeah, whenever it booted up, like, the sound effects and crap were so, like, weird. Like, everything was delayed for a sec. Yeah, what? I'm able to hit cars. Yeah, there it is. How strange. Oh, they crashed. I wish I could just destroy the normal NPCs that wander the streets in this game. Gonna watch but can't type. Hey ho, though. How are you doing today, Jacob? I hope you're feeling fine, my dude. This one will probably be a much more, like, chilled out stream because I'm really, like, sleepy. I don't like these vehicles. They displease me. What did you think of, well, I guess he can't type, but if you do get the chance, what did you think of yesterday's stream? 8th Precinct of Metropolis Science Police HQ. So are they police who... Did they police science, or are they police... Like, who, like, are they police of science? Or are they police who, like, do scientific things? What does that mean? Also, here's two of the exact same guy running back to back here. Look at this. Look at this craziness. We are Santa's elves. We are Santa's elves, stocking Santa's shelves with a toy for each girl and boy. I am one of Santa's sacred elves. I am the elf of dark. I'm the elk of darkness. I'm an elk. Meow.
You've got to stop them.
What? These NPCs are so stupid. I swung a sword at the air and she said, "We got to stop them." Morning, Shadow. How you doing? If you do want to hop in the VC, you can, by the way. I don't currently have it open, but just let me know in text chat and I'll open it up. Look, there's Dan Aykroyd again. He's busy talking about aliens and such. You know that? Like, Dan Aykroyd's "May darkness consume you." Yes. Did you know that, though? Dan Aykroyd is like a weird, like, alien conspiracy theorist. Yes, Doritos to you too, my friend. Doritos to you all. Like, this music starts off weirdly unnerving, and then it, like, gets energetic to match the atmosphere. Blood Priest Streg. Be in the know. No, that's okay. I don't feel like giving you my email address right now, even though you've already technically got it.
Hello, and welcome to the Booster Gold Exploration Adventure.
Sure, why not?
This adventure will take you to the Chinatown downtown district of Metropolis.
I must talk to Butthole Blood. I'm game. Sweet, sweet. Let me, get the chatty chat open on my phone. And we will get to making the conversations. All 5 of the conversations. Can you hear me?
Let me just mute you.
Alright.
Okay.
How are you?
Alright, you're a little distant, I'm guessing, right now.
Oh, yeah, I got the phone on my desk. I can kind of scoot it closer, but I
Yeah,
can't.
that's good.
Alright,
I
sweet.
just had to turn up a little bit on me.
Gotcha.
What's up, bro?
Not much, man, not much. It's 5 a.m. and I'm sleepy.
Well, 5:39, but still.
Yeah, true.
You want to know sleepy? I've slept in about all night.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. I haven't either.
Yeah,
Like-
my sleep status is so out of whack right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have one of those days where I, like, stay up in order to, like,
Sleep all night.
yeah, in order to actually get to sleep at night. But what happens when I do that lately is I'll try and do that, and then I'll actually get to sleep at night, and I'll either sleep in a really weird position where my back gets screwed up, and so I wake up no matter what, or Peanut will just bark until he wakes me up. And
Yeah,
so it
sounds about right.
I end up sleeping during the day regardless.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Well, I got bad news.
What? What's up?
My cat Problem.
Yeah, what's
we had to
up?
put her out.
Put her out.
Yeah, we had to put her outside now.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you had to, like, get her put down. I was like, Jesus, man.
Nah, we had to put her outside now. She's gotten way too vicious.
Vicious, eh?
Yeah,
Why's-
like, she started attacking my mom's boyfriend and all that stuff. I'm like,
Gosh dang, dude. You want to know what happened to me
Sorry, look
right
at me.
before I started the stream today, by the way?
what up?
So I was typing on my computer, and I just, whenever I'm not live, I just kind of have the microphone, and I put it right here. I just kind of, like, lean it over here in front of the monitor. I was typing, and I,
Yeah.
like, moved my hand up, and I bumped the mic, and it smashed into my computer monitor really hard, to the point where, like, you know when you bump a LCD monitor, it creates this, like, little blue light for a sec?
Oof.
I freaked out because I was like, I don't really have the money to replace this. And so I had to do, like, a freaking test on it to make sure it was all good still. Because I bumped the crap out of it in a very, like, direct, specific spot with the back of the microphone.
Oof.
Yeah, I was not.
That's
I was not okay. I almost, like, I almost did not stream after that happened because I was butthurt. And I was like, you know what? That's just gonna make me fester in my anger if I don't stream.
Yeah. I'm hopefully going to try to beat this. Oh, no, I don't want to quit. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I simplified my stream, by the way. I don't know if you've gotten to watch any of the couple things that I've done recently, but I've got.
I actually subscribed to the other 2 pages, too.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not gonna use those, but
I
I'm.
didn't subscribe to,
Yeah, you followed.
I'm broke.
Well, you can't subscribe to those anyways because I'm not affiliated on those.
No, I'm just broke anyway, so.
Yeah. But yeah, I made those just to secure the URL in case I wanted them, in all honesty.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have like almost no graphics on the stream right now because it was slowing down the computer, and there's like other reasons as well. And oddly, since I did that, I've been able to relax a bit better on stream because I'm not worried about like slowdown or like trying to switch scenes. I'm just like, no, I'm good.
Ah, great. Come on.
So it was a downgrade that did something good, I suppose. What's up?
Yeah, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now, and this chick is sitting there messing with my deck.
Oh. So you
I
don't like it
used,
when chicks mess with your deck?
Not when it's fucking me over.
I suppose.
Sorry about the language, but
Oh,
yeah.
you're good. I get it. Like, I get heated too, man.
Well, you know how my Valentine was, right? In Yu-Gi-Oh?
Who?
The one that cheated using the scent of the cards.
I probably seen it, but it's Yu-Gi-Oh is one of those things from my childhood that I actually haven't thought about since childhood.
Yeah.
Like there's certain things I don't know what exactly it is, but have you noticed there's certain nostalgic things that you continue to come back to forever? And then there are things that are nostalgic, but you just don't think about them for like 10 years. And then
Yeah.
one day you're like, I kind of just want to watch this show again.
Yeah.
Like I said a while back, I've never watched One Piece, but I started to like, you know what I mean? Like I watched it randomly on TV as a kid, but I didn't pay any attention to anything. I'm just like, this looks cool. This is fun to watch. Good background noise. Now I've actually started like watching it for the plot, and it's super fascinating.
Oh yeah, One Piece was amazing.
Yeah, and apparently it's still going. Apparently, like
It is.
yeah, and it's. I looked it up whenever I started watching it. I think the show came out in like the early 2000s, like 2002, 2003, and it's still
don't remember
going in
that
2020.
I don't remember that thought.
Or, you know, maybe it was like the late 90s. It. All I know is that it's clearly a super old show.
Yeah, I think it was late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, I
Been
think.
for a long time.
Yeah, it's
And
and
I was about to say, why don't you just hit a police officer?
because I'm a villain.
Oh,
My character's name is Uncle Scream Apple.
okay.
He's very cool and epic. You see his freaking like circus wrangler uniform.
Yeah.
Confused patience, eh? Oh, this woman's going into labor.
The one
I
thing
must burn her.
I was mad about one thing though.
What?
How they used, how they got rid of the DC, or not DC, Marvel online.
Was there a Marvel Online?
Yeah.
What
It was
was-
like Marvel, it's kind of like the DC online, just Marvel. Marvel
Interesting.
Universe online or something like that.
Yeah, you can actually play this game for free on your Switch, by the way. If you ever do
That's
want to
not bad.
join me. What do I do here?
But-
Oh,
I was playing like Marvel online a long time ago.
yeah.
Before they like, oh, nope.
Why can I carry this?
They like literally got rid of it. I'm like,
What was the name of that? Can someone in chat like Google that for me? Sure. But yeah,
it was Marvel something. I'll look it up.
was it Ultimate Alliance Online or something?
Those escaping
I
men
think
stole
something
highly
like that.
confidential
Hold on.
documents about our
I'm on. Oh my, what the hell? Let's see.
Yeah, if anyone gets a chance, by the way, watch yesterday's stream bag because I legitimately had like the freaking time of my life with that one.
Let's see here.
I've never had more fun in my life, and it's very sad.
I mean, I know they got rid of it.
Yeah. I used to have a Marvel card game as a kid, and it was fun to collect, but it was
Marvel
actually...
Universe Online,
Alright.
something like that.
Yeah, that sounds like it could be it. Is that what it says?
Yes.
Oh,
it
okay.
was something like that. Because I remember what it was. Because I was playing like Gambit and such.
Yeah.
Then they got rid of them.
Yeah, and this one you kind of make your own OC. I tried this a couple days ago. Oh, there's Bizarro.
Like Avengers Alliance.
Oh god. Oh god. No. 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 Oh, I pissed off Bizarro. Oh
yeah,
god,
it's
there's
just like all the Marvel characters and such that you can play.
there's certain there's certain bosses in this game that you actually literally can't fight or they'll immediately kill you. Although granted, I think it's a leveling thing, like I need to level up.
Yeah, I think it was Marvel Avengers Alliance or something.
Yeah, I know Ultimate Alliance is a series that's still going, but yeah. That's what happens with a lot of these MMOs, in all honesty, is like they come out and they're out for, you know, a couple years. Sometimes they'll be out for even a decade, but eventually just the interest in it just dies. People move on to other things, and so they're just like, okay, we'll just kill it off.
Yeah.
I remember watching Hard News on Screw Attack back in the day, and they were talking about the end of the Matrix video game, like the Matrix Online. And I always see that, and I'm like, that is the coolest way to end an MMO's life. They ended it with this huge-ass event where they quite literally, like, had fire rain from the sky. Like a literal apocalypse in that world. Why can't more... Like, if they ever end Fortnite, they need to do it with an event.
Sorry, I was wrong. Marvel Heroes Omega.
Okay. Yeah, I bet you, like, games like that oftentimes have private servers that people maintain to keep the game alive.
No.
No? Not at all.
They shut it down completely.
Well, you know what it probably was? They were bought out by Disney.
Yes.
I bet
Disney kicked it because it wasn't quote making money.
Yep. As Disney does.
Just need to hold this.
Actually, it was making more money than you believe.
Yeah, but not enough for
It was a free to play game completely.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to worry about buying anything,
Yeah, that's how this one is.
but you can still like, get some people and such through buying and such. But it's like you can play the whole game for free.
Yeah, that like it's like Fortnite in a way. You can play the whole game for free generally, but there's benefits to paying, and they're more like personality-based benefits. They're not like pay to win, you know.
Yeah.
I think you would enjoy this, but it's like 16 gigs on the Switch, so and it's not crossplay.
Hold on. Have that. Apparently, I didn't have enough room for it.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. This game's like 16, 17 gigs.
Well, I got HDMI or SD card, so I still have enough room.
Oh, okay.
Double check.
Yeah, when and if you make an account, just let me know your username, and I'll add you.
I should have enough room still, because I got 8.1 gigabytes free space left.
You said?
Download, so
Oh, okay.
Oh, still you haven't sent me your friend request yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. If you go to my Twitch chat, just hit I think it's friend code or something, exclamation friend code, and it should say that because I totally forgot. Like what happens with my Discord DMs is I check them and then I totally forget about them.
Okay, there you go. Got it.
Sweet.
A friend.
Ah, oh my god, I'm getting killed. I didn't even notice.
See here.
Oh my gosh, how was I being killed and I didn't even notice?
Please wait, and we are good.
Sweet. Now that sweet.
Friend
Let
request
me
sent.
go on and add you on here real quick. Father Shadow Wolf.
What's the Shadow Wolf, of course.
Dear Uncle Shadow with his meaty mashed potato covered palms.
Surprisingly, that's still my name too. So
What, Shadow Wolf?
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about me?
You mean your character design?
Yeah, that's my me.
It kind of reminds me of like a villain from an anime, to be honest, but I can't put my finger on which one it would be.
Yeah.
It's just
a lot of them.
it's every anime villain ever. Oh, you got Fighter Z.
What happened is I traded my friend that game for the
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Okay. Was
Yeah.
it any good?
It's actually not bad. I do like Animal Crossing more than I'm not a major fan of
Fighting games or DBZ?
DBZ games.
I think
To me, the gameplay is a little confusing.
DBZ games are like a mixed bag for me. Some of them were like really fantastic when I was a kid, and then some of them are just like, they exist.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, to me, it's just a hard time controlling.
yeah. I had the worst Dragon Ball Z game I remember playing as a kid. If you've ever played this, anyone in chat, you'll know what I'm talking about. Have you ever played Dragon Ball Z Sagas?
Oh,
That game, it's one of those...
I don't think of that, a whole monstrosity.
Dude, the weirdest thing about certain games like DBZ Sagas is... Have you ever had an experience where you're like really good at a game? Like you play it and you have no problems? Then you go back to it a year later and you're like, why is this so impossibly hard? Why can't I...
Yes.
That's how if that DBZ game is. How Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z Sagas is. I remember playing it as a kid and I beat it like the first time I played it, no problem, right? I came
Yeah.
back to it like 4 or 5 years later when I got it for like a couple bucks at GameStop, and it was like impossible because your character would get knocked down and then they just punch you down. They'd punch you
Yeah.
into a crater in the ground and you couldn't do anything.
Yeah, that's why I don't play them anymore.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
have a hard time with those.
yeah. Okay. So
only
I have to bring metahuman
played
patients
close
to
enough-
LexCorp Transport.
The only game I played close enough to that is like Jump Force.
Jump Force. That's the Shonen Jump game with all the...
Yeah. Yeah,
That one looks really good, to be honest.
it actually is.
I really want to like one day like there's like mainstream games that I played as a kid, like Jak and Daxter and Crash and crap like that.
Yeah.
I really want to like go to the game store one day when I got the money and just buy a bunch of weird obscure like PS2 games
Yes.
and just like see which ones are good. Have like a stream that's just like random game grab bag sort of situation.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah, just
the only thing is I don't want to spend that much money on it if I don't know what the hell the games are.
Yeah.
At least if I completely don't know. I do buy games sometimes with a vague idea.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking about buying a new game for my my Switch.
Yeah.
I was called it a Wii.
I ordered a
No disrespect the Nintendo. I'm sorry.
Senior Nintendo. Senior Tendo.
I was called the Switch a Wii. I'm like, oops.
The Switch Tendo.
Yeah. It's like, please don't hurt me for calling it a Wii.
You remember how Justin Roiland almost named his game development studio Squanch Tendo? Do you remember that?
Yes.
And then he changed it later, and I don't know why. I think it's because Nintendo was like, no, I think you're not going to
Yeah.
name it that. And he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right, we won't.
Yeah. Think
Oh,
about
I
the
was so
story on here.
disappointed, dude. You remember how I got a freaking Rick and Morty shirt last week?
Yeah.
It shrunk in the wash, and now it doesn't fit me.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so I wear a 3X, but apparently I wear a 3X tall, and I didn't know that. So we got like a normal 3X shirt for both that and the ramen noodle one. And so I'm just, I literally just had this moment of legitimate, like, honestly, like, childish disappointment in it. You know how when you're a kid, you find out something and you're like, gosh dang it, that's so unfair. That's the response I had when I found that out.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really a clothes guy. I've never been like that. But on occasion, I'll get like a nice shirt or something, and I'm like, you know what? I really like this. And man, I was disappointed.
Yeah. Oh, I'm happy again. You know why?
Why?
You remember that game I've been talking about, Bayonetta 2?
Yeah, you can get it now.
I can play it.
Yep. See, Nintendo ain't so evil now, are they? Or Sega, either or.
Well, I was just mad because I couldn't play it.
Well, yeah, I mean, the reason why they did that was because they couldn't really put the funds into the game, and Nintendo themselves were like, yo, we'll fund the game. You know?
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like...
That game was also on the Wii U as well.
Yeah, it was on Wii U and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Bayonetta. Bayonetta 1.
No, they also include Bayonetta 1 if you buy Bayonetta 2.
No. This is, that's for, a dual edition.
I thought I thought they just included them both.
Bayonetta 1 is like $25 at Switch.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
for dual edition or something like that.
I just know the physical copy comes with them both.
Yeah, that's physical. I don't have physical.
Yeah. Bring metahuman
Cross
patience. Like, what?
Okay.
Okay, those are desperate patients. Where are these alleged metamutant ones? Metahuman ones, rather. Oh, you know, this is what I need to do. Derp.
Sorry, I love this game.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
No, I must take the orb of justice to the Hall of Heroes.
The orb of not dead.
The orb. Yeah, I have to take the orb of not dead to the Hall of Justice.
You must take the orb of hope you don't die.
Run for your mother flooping lives, everybody. Okay, so there's this big weird arrow here that's guiding me where to go, but it's like it's badly designed. It just looks weird. What the hell?
Yep. Oh yeah, you got more halos.
More halos?
Yeah. That's currency in this game.
In Animal Crossing?
No, Bayonetta.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I've seen someone play Bayonetta one. Gosh dang it! What do I do?
I love it. It's actually a really fun game, no lie.
Yeah. Okay, I guess
Hey,
I'll.
how many games do you know that you can actually kill angels in?
Darksiders.
Okay, then other than that one.
I don't know, some sort of Satanist video game.
And that one. Okay. Anyways.
Can't you kill an angel in Cuphead at some point?
I think so. I don't remember.
Oh, I put it in this stupid thing. I see. So I'm beating these people to death and then taking their corpses to Lex Luthor.
I'll make you pay for the experiments you did on me.
These are actually like really freaking tough bad guys to kill, I'm not gonna lie.
I just sent that angel in the Iron Maiden.
Yeah, I mean, it's just life, dude. Sometimes you gotta be like putting the Iron Maiden, you know? Isn't that like a weird face mask thing that they'd put people in?
No. That's, the Iron Maiden is a,
Or is that
torture device, yes.
the stretcher
But it's
thing?
No, that's the rack.
Okay.
It's the coffin-like thing.
Yeah.
It's the Iron Maiden.
Does it have like spikes on it, in it?
inside of it, yeah.
I mean, that doesn't even sound like a torture device. It just sounds like a form of execution, because there's no way you'd live through that.
Hold on. Here's the thing. The Iron Maiden device is actually supposed to impale non-vital organs.
So well, you'd still die eventually, because even if you don't impale...
Eventually.
Yeah, like, even if you don't impale vital organs, you're gonna bleed out. It's just a really cruel form of execution, like crucifying someone.
Oh, here it is.
Well,
This is the Iron Maiden.
I don't know why. I'm so used to media being so freaking, like, watered down that hearing random NPCs in an online game say, "I'm gonna kick your ass," just surprised me for some reason.
This is a fake torture device example, but it's still an example. Okay,
Alright.
I'm sending it to you through Discord.
I mean, I think I've got a general idea of it.
On your page only. 'Cause I don't think people want to see what an Iron Maiden looks like.
Oh, come on.
Did this to me. Please, you have to end this experiment.
And I can. It's a deal.
I mean, if it doesn't have someone being tortured on it, on
No,
the
it's
image.
not. It's not that bad.
You know what, dude? I
It's just-
just post it in a general chat or memes and don't say anything about it. And if the mods delete it, which they probably won't, because, like, really only one of my mods actually pays attention to literally anything, then I will, I'll put it back.
well, I'll send it to you itself so you can see what it looks.
No, I just want to see people's response to just a random, like, instrument of torture being posted, though.
Oh no, I did.
I think I weirded out some people on yesterday's stream because I was just like, I created my own plot for Halo 3 to entertain myself.
Oh yeah.
Luther here.
And
I saw that bit. I'm like,
Got wind of this little
I was having a good time with that, man.
lock all communication.
yeah, I saw it. You said Halo 3 made me wee. I'm like,
Take out
eh.
communication.
Yeah, that's the name. Yeah, that's the title of
I had
the
to watch
stream.
it.
Freedom.
Yeah.
The press only goes so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's like a 2-hour stream.
Yeah, I wish I was there on that one, but
Dude, it was...
I had a major headache yesterday.
Oh, okay. I remember you saying you weren't feeling so good, but I didn't know why. Can I,
Well,
like, talk to
here-
this thing?
Do you remember me talking about my cousins and the whole thing about the air rifles, or the airsoft rifles and such?
I think so.
Well, let's just say they're at it again.
With the white vans.
Nah, with the whole blaming me for their stuff.
Maybe you didn't tell me about that, did you?
No, the armory.
The armory.
My Pepal's armory that he left me.
Well, now I'm confused.
Okay, I remember telling you about my Pepal's armory that he gave me before he died.
You probably did, but I was
Yeah.
probably like playing a
And my
game,
cousins
and
sold
so
it all.
you what?
My cousins that sold it,
Oh, okay, go on.
and Pepal left me the armor to keep it in the family. My cousins sold everything for way less than what they were worth.
Yeah, I think this is ringing a bell
Yeah. Well, let's just say they're at it again.
with the white vans.
Now, blaming me for shit that happened.
That's no fun.
Well, they found Pepal's journal, or not journal, but logs of everything
His
on
l-
the armor.
yeah,
Pretty much how much everything was worth and stuff like that.
yeah.
And they blame me for not telling them. I'm like,
I mean,
You
it
know
wasn't
why?
theirs to sell to begin with.
yeah, I was like, do you want to know why I didn't tell you fools these things?
This is none of their business.
I knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's really none of their business to begin with.
Exactly. So they were mad at me for how many secrets I've been keeping away from them. I'm like,
Quote
the
unquote
reason I kept
secrets.
secrets from you is because Pepon was smart.
Yeah, I had some family members like that as well that were like they loved to steal things, and I remember they were younger kids in my family. They weren't like younger; they were actually older than me, but they were, you know what I mean. They were young at the time.
Compared to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, they were older than me, but at the time we were all young. I guess is the best way to explain that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. My uncle, whenever they would come over to the house, it was my uncle's brother's kids, so it was my uncle's kids, my other uncle.
Flow of information back an hour.
And basically, my uncle was a freaking avid gamer. He kind of got me into video games, right?
Without my permission.
And he,
Like any good uncle would.
yeah. And what ended up happening was like anytime my other uncle's kids came over, this is what he told me, because we lived with him and my nanny for a long time when my parents first got divorced. And whenever they came over a couple times, he told me, Nathan, you can play the PlayStation, but you lock yourself in there and do not let these boys in. And so it was really funny. They tried to like peer pressure me into letting them in there. So I
like,
locked them
"No."
in, and they were like banging on the door saying, let me in. And I'm like, no, Uncle Bubba told me not to. And so they just like wouldn't leave me alone for a while. And they just kind of scuttled off. And I remember thinking, like, why are they being so freaking weirdly persistent about this if they didn't want to steal something?
But yeah, I'm like, the reason why I never told y'all how much everything was worth, by the way, it's 5.5 million.
Jesus Christ, dude.
This
It's 'cause Papa was smart.
Yeah?
Lex Luthor announced today
I mean,
He knew what was going to happen if he would have told y'all anything. Papa wanted me to keep that stuff in the family.
I mean, in all honesty, when that first happened, I feel like you probably could have, like, taken him to court, taken them to court.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Why?
The reason why is because they had his will legally changed.
How the hell do you do that after someone's already dead?
He was not in his quote-unquote right state of mind when he
Oh,
wrote it.
fuck that. That's so stupid.
Yeah,
That is
Like,
stupid.
you morons.
Yeah, he wasn't in his right state of mind.
When
He
he wrote that thing because
clearly-
he knew how stupid you two were.
He clearly wasn't in his right state of mind. We deserve someone else's stuff more than he does.
Yeah. And I mean, I can understand them having some property, like the farm property, because Memo wouldn't need that much farm.
In all honesty, in my eyes, I could understand if people weren't selfish jackasses when their family members died, because I went through that same crap with members of my family. When my pawpaw died, my Uncle John, who was like the uncle that had the klepto kids I was just talking about, he immediately, the moment he found out my freaking grandpa, which is his dad, the moment that jackass found out that he was dead, immediately he went to the house and took his truck. Got the keys, took his truck. And then he started going through all the stuff in the house and sorting everything out and claiming it for his own. And my cousin was, like, my great cousin was, or second cousin rather, was appointed as like the, I don't know what the right term is, but she's the one who actually is allowed to say, no, you're actually wrong and you don't have the right to do this.
Successor. pretty
No,
much.
no, it's like, it's not next of kin. What is it?
Oh, I think I know the term before. Not successor. The one in charge of the.
Yeah, she was in charge of actually, he didn't have a will, so she was actually in charge of determining what belongs to who. Because she's like she's an outside influence in a way, because she only
Yeah,
visited
that's
them.
what my mom was to my stepdad when he passed away.
Yeah, but
And
that's,
my grandma to my Uncle Dewey, who was her husband
yeah,
at the time.
that's,
I do know that.
that's what my cousin was for that situation. She had to basically tell my Uncle John, yeah, you're not supposed to be stealing crap the moment someone dies. That's kind of inconsiderate. And I spent an entire day at my pawpaw's house. And I was told by my Uncle Bubba, he was like, yo, by the way, you can have any, like, movies that are in the house, Nathan. He told me this just bluntly. You can have any movies as long as they're not, like, Blu-rays, right? And so my Uncle John, the very first thing he did was he's like, all these movies are mine. You can have the recorded VHS tapes from the 80s, though. And I was like, that's really selfish.
Everyone will pay for the experience
Yeah.
done on me.
Like, it was such a
But-
weird thing to do.
The one thing that irritated me though is how much they sold everything for.
How much did they sell the stuff that's worth millions for?
5,500.
Wait,
Like-
5,500, not 1,100.
Yes. No, 5,500 practically.
Man.
Like, you stupid idiot.
Yeah, you know,
Because I'm like,
this
why?
is kind of my new attitude that I've developed the past couple years. I believe that your family technically will always be your family, but you don't have to hang out with them. You don't have to like them if they treat you wrong.
These people are not my family anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of my attitude.
After they started harassing me about the whole, how many secrets have you been keeping from us that Papa told you? I'm like, you know what? I don't have to deal with y'all petty bullshit. So y'all don't contact me at all anymore. And if y'all do, I will report y'all first.
Yeah.
If they block them, remove them.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of all you can do sometimes, in all honesty.
I'm.
Yeah, I think the concept of family means nothing to some people, in all honesty. Yo, you're cutting out. You're cutting out real bad. Here, let me. I'm gonna kill the call and I'll call you back and see if that helps. All right. Hello, hello. Is that any better? Hello, hello.
Switching on my phone, Nate.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds better already, though. Oh, I earned skill points, apparently. I'm just gonna keep upgrading all my weapon stuff. Oh, or not. I guess I... Stat points, was that? I guess I can't do that.
Better?
Yeah, that's way better so far.
Okay. But yeah, the reason why this stuff was worth 5.5 million is because what everything was.
Where it was.
No, what everything was.
Oh, what it was. Okay.
Because a lot of that stuff was of era. Like, some of that stuff was World War II related.
Ah, okay.
That it is actually World War II era stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know what a Mos Nagant is, right?
A what?
A Mos Nagant.
No, honestly.
Okay. I'll send you what a Mos Nagant is.
Yeah. I'm having to destroy these bloody police vans. Or these news
A
vans.
Mos
rather.
Nagant is a rifle used by the Russian Empire.
Oh, that's why.
It's
Yeah, that's why I don't know what it
It's
is.
a 1891 to present day. It's still in service today.
Really?
Okay. Yes.
That seems
Here's the
really rare with weapons.
Here's the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the Soviet Union Russian rifle.
Yeah. It's an
I had
antique
an air
rifle.
Yes, I had an airsoft rifle version.
Has it been restored though, or is it like all original?
It has been converted
Alright.
to airsoft.
Oh,
So-
okay.
It's pretty much what my Peppa's friend did.
But not good enough.
before he passed away
Yeah.
was he took rifles, military-grade weaponry,
Yeah.
and converted them into airsoft, or military training weapons.
Yeah.
For that particular reason, you know? Non-lethal military training weapons.
Yeah.
Whatever he had left over, he gave to Petball.
Ignore Superman.
Because it turns out they were buddies in the military.
However,
Yeah.
how convenient that he sent Supergirl
So,
inside the hospital.
he's like, hey,
So
If you
he
want
got a
rifles,
lot
let
of
me know.
military weapons from that situation then.
yes,
So he can explain.
Okay.
he had a lot of good stuff on him.
Yep.
Now, I had a Beretta M180.
Beretta or Barrett?
Beretta.
Okay.
It's well, I call it Beretta.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's an M180 semi-automatic sniper system.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing was been a 50 cal sniper rifle.
Okay.
It shot that thing. Picture. Okay, pretty much what happens is the reason why it's semi-auto is because it was a self-ejecting rifle.
Yeah.
The whole barrel comes inward, ejects the shell, and loads up the new one. The reason why it does that originally is because of the recoil.
Uh-huh.
If it did not do that, you'll feel that 50 BMG coming out that barrel right in your shoulder.
Jeez. that
So
doesn't
that's
sound
why they
very
have the
fun
whole
at all.
recoil bit. It hurts, trust me. So the recoil, the whole barrel system, kind of dampens the recoil from it.
I miss living out in the country when I could just like shoot a gun and not have to like.
I do too.
Yeah.
Trust me, I miss those days.
Yeah. Did I tell you about the thing that happened freaking last week?
What happened?
Well, okay, not last week. It was a couple days ago. I'm gonna keep the details vague, but I
Yeah.
think you can kind of piece it together. Our neighbor
Yeah.
came up to us. I may have already talked about this on stream, in all honesty, but our neighbors came up to us in the morning because he just came over to pet Peanut because he was hanging out outside with us. And he kind of walked up to us and we're like, have y'all seen anything weird going on behind y'all's fence at all? And we're like, what are you talking about? Because we've got like our neighbors in front of us, or I guess behind us, have a wooden fence, and then we've got a chain link one. And there's like a little bit of space between them that goes about 10 feet across the yard, 10 to 15 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently a little kid, or like a teenager, drove by up to our house on his bicycle, dropped some quote-unquote package behind the fence, then drove off. Then another man in a car drove up and picked it up. I'm like, that's super uncomfortable.
I gotta tell you what's going on.
Well, I know what's going on, but I was trying to keep it vague, but I don't
Yeah.
know why. It's very obvious. But it,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
well, what
it's
freaked me
very
out
stressful.
wasn't the fact that even happened, because like I don't care as long as you don't bother me. Like, don't do it on my property to begin with, obviously, but I would just rather people leave me alone in general, to be honest. But what freaked me out was he told me the time that it happened, right? And I was just sitting in he said it was like 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. that day, I was literally like sitting in the living room in the dark watching TV. So there were just people behind me. Because we have a glass door in the living room.
I'm here to
They're just people there. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's incredibly spooky. I'm glad they
Yeah.
did their business and left. What the hell? Was there supposed to be dialogue there? There's just like this guy pointing at the screen for a sec. And now we're fighting Supergirl, I guess, who is somehow different than Power Girl. I don't know how, but she's different in some way.
Wow. Sorry.
What the freak do I do? Yeah, who
They don't
the
have
freak?
the Beretta M108, but they have a Beretta M107. So.
Who the freak is Power Girl? Do you know that at all?
Power Girl.
Yeah, Power Girl. Because I thought she was Supergirl, but apparently she's not.
Let me look that up. Hold on.
Because they have the same backstory. They're like Superman's cousin. What? Okay, Supergirl. Whatever.
Power Girl is a DC comic superheroine.
Help! Somebody help!
Let's see here. Cousin.
That's the thing. Look up Supergirl after that.
Suffer like they did.
Gosh dang, why did she just turn me to ice and why can't I escape? Frick off,
Power
Supergirl.
Girl is Superman's cousin. Supergirl is
Hang on. I'll get you out of there.
Supergirl is Power Man's uncle.
Drop him.
No.
Actually, I think
Gosh
it's
dang it.
Power.
I think Power Girl Super whore.
Actually, they're the same person.
Gosh, that's why I'm saying I killed Power Girl in the previous episode. This is Supergirl that I'm fighting here, and they're pretending they're different. Like they're the same person. Is she an alternate universe version?
Cut it out.
I
God,
think
you,
so.
Supergirl, I am you harlot.
I think so. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
First.
Don't do this!
Okay, because that's what I was wondering whenever I fought her. Because at the
Yeah.
end, it plays a cutscene every time you defeat a superhero, and the cutscene pretty much gives her a little
I
backstory.
can't take it anymore!
Yeah. By the way, this is kind of like the rifle I had. It's the M107, but I have the M180, which is the higher up version.
Okay, so I have to talk to Uncle Scientist, but I'll give that a moment. I'll wait.
Post in the chat, but you can't. Do that very
Just
well.
post it in general discussions. I want people to have no context and be confused.
Well, I posted in memes on accident.
Do it. Leave it in memes.
I already did.
Just share a photo of a gun and see people's reaction.
I did.
I remember I showed off my knife collection in one stream, and one of my viewers like got so scared that he's freaking out, and he's like, "I'm calling the police. I'm freaking out." I'm like, "It's just they're just knives."
Dude, I would love to see that though. No lie.
I think I've shown it off on a stream when you were watching before.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I mean, like, I don't use the knives for anything. Like, the reason why I have so many
It's
is
like me
that-
with my swords. I just collect them.
yeah. Well, like my dad, he doesn't really know like things that I like. He didn't know anything about me. So for like birthdays and Christmas, his go-to is like money or like just buying me like
Knives.
and crap. Because whenever
Yeah.
I was a kid, I collected knives a lot. So I had like I had like a bunch of pocket knives and I threw them. Like even though they're not balanced, I would like I knew how to kind of throw pocket knives really well.
Like
Say again?
pro knives, pretty much.
Well, no, they were pocket knives, but I just taught myself how to balance
but you
them.
just threw them like throwing knives.
Yeah, I threw them like throwing knives, yes.
Yeah.
And so my dad just got in the habit of buying me knives to replace the ones I didn't break them, but I kind of loosened them up.
Yeah.
I have to get these codes and
Yeah.
free
Okay.
the prisoners.
Okay, so now I'm fighting Why the freak? What is the deal with Supergirl's knees?
Forget this. I gotta get the codes.
I don't know. It's like, oh,
I'm so
okay. That was messed up.
What was messed up?
Delay, but I'm seeing what you're talking about now.
Yeah. Oh God. I think it's her boots are really weird. Like
Yeah,
they're not
it's the boots.
Yeah, they're not like perfect tubes around her legs or anything. They're just like
Yeah, it's the boots.
it's very
She's
strange.
doing a lot of damage.
Yep.
She's doing a lot of damage.
Yep. Well, I mean, she's very
Saving the
super.
people comes first. I need those codes.
Yeah. She needs them cheat codes, man.
If I don't do something, he'll burn.
Hey, here, let me give you a hint, Supergirl. Up, down, left, right, A, B, start.
Oh, I thought it was BA start.
My time.
That's one of them. I don't remember.
I'll get the code from Dr. Psycho.
I don't remember, Jack.
I love how Supergirl just said, "I'll get the codes from Dr. Psycho." Freaking Dr. Psycho. Like, come on.
That's not a good idea.
Imagine if you got a, like, if your doctor like passed away, or if he like, you know, your family's physician moved to a different like hospital or something, right? Or moved his office, and you had to get a new doctor, right? You go to meet him in his office, and he's like, "Hello, I'm Dr. Psycho. I'll be."
I'm like, hi, doctor. I know how you are, but what am I?
According to these symptoms, you've got flaming eyeballs. Well, allow me to help you with that. And you're like, what are you talking about? My eyeballs aren't on fire. Well, that's what it says on this page here. And he like,
I know they are. Why do you think I came here?
dude, did you see that
So he
stream
looks at
clip
me
I
like, Man,
posted?
you're crazy. I'm like, I know.
Yeah, did you see that stream clip I posted of about Zach's jaw, by the way? I think we talked about that before.
I haven't seen it, but I didn't remember you talking about it.
Yeah, that's here on the Twitch. When Zach went to the hospital for his jaw, he was at the front of the line, but he was right behind one person who was a drug addict who was overdosing.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the drug addict in a wheelchair while Zach was walking. And when they tried to get the drug addict out of the wheelchair, he just started screaming. And so they had to push Zach through the freaking line, essentially. It's like one man literally has the lower part of his entire jaw missing.
Yeah.
And then the other guy's like... The other guy's a drug addict.
Yeah.
It's like, which
I
one...
can understand the overdosing bit, because that is kind of dangerous situation. But
Well-
if you have your entire lower jaw missing, that's more important.
Well, that's
because
what
you
I'm
can
saying. One of them
probably bleed
also,
out.
with all
And
due
die.
respect, and I don't mean to make it sound like I don't care about this person's life, because I do. In all
Yeah.
due respect, if you overdose on drugs, unless someone like slips you something illegally, and
Yeah,
you don't
and
realize
and
it,
yeah.
you did it to yourself. Otherwise, you know,
That's what I was thinking too.
like I don't.
If you overdose, you kind of deserve it on your own.
I don't even think, I wouldn't say you deserve it. I just think that, like, if you overdose and I were a
Yeah.
doctor and it's between saving you and a postman who got into a horrific car wreck, my choice would be to save the postman, in all honesty.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree.
Where are you going to run to
Situations like that, yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, like, it's a weird, like, moral line to draw, but I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, Supergirl smells
Yeah. Especially with them eye beams, that's all.
with them eye
That's all she
beams.
does is eye beams.
I mean, that really is all that she's been doing to me.
Yeah. Like, she doesn't punch you, she just shoots you with her
She
beam
really
eyes.
does. That's all that she's been doing this whole fight, is shooting me
I'm
with
watching.
her laser
That's what I'm
vision.
saying. I'm like,
Yeah.
cheap shots.
Yeah, I hate bosses in games that do that type of crap.
Yeah. That's why I don't like Mortal Kombat very much.
Yeah, I mean,
Aura.
that's why I struggle with a lot of fighting games in general, because I like them,
I'm not
but
very good with combos.
yeah, I mean, there's a what's that game? There's a game called Killer Instinct that is all about
Oh, I know that
combos.
one.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Oh,
Killer
that's
Instinct
I
was
think
my
that's
favorite.
actually free on Xbox, by the way.
I think it's Game Pass, yeah.
Yeah. No. I will not die to Superb Woman. You remember that
She ain't
episode of
superb,
Courage
trust
the
me, she
Cowardly Dog?
sucks. Yes.
Where he's like Swamp Woman.
That's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, you remember the Swamp Woman
That's one
episode?
of my favorite shows. Oh, that creepy version. Oh, that creepy episode, yes.
Was that was creepy?
To me it was.
There were a lot of really... Dr. Psycho is a tiny little person.
While being tired.
Yeah.
I'll
Why is
ensure
he
my
so
good friend
small?
Lex Luthor,
Dude, apparently you never seen what was it? Like the Harley Quinn shows and such.
Harley Quinn shows?
Yes.
I get. In all honesty, I
That's
don't.
just creepy. Ooh. The heck?
I don't know a whole lot about Harley Quinn. In all honesty,
I'm sorry. That whole thing was boy.
what the
cutscene.
visuals of the cutscene?
Yeah, the cutscene part was at the beginning. Like, oh boy.
He looks like a friendly fellow. He's got a nice smile. I'd hang out with him.
Yeah.
And when I get
Now, that's a
what
nice
I
Joker
want,
look.
I'll be the only one.
The whole
I swear
delay
I
sound.
drink like a child. I can't drink something without spilling it on myself.
Yeah.
It's
Delay,
not even-
though.
that's literally almost not even a joke.
Yeah, delay.
Yeah. So long, superb woman. I just killed you to death.
She's just laying there like, don't kill me.
That's what you get for being a whore.
Actually, she looks more like she's getting ready for
She looks like she's getting ready for a freaking pep rally, in all honesty. Like, Supergirl's
thinking more of
costume
a,
does not
tornado
look
drill.
like an adult.
I was thinking more tornado drill.
A tornado drill.
Yeah,
Oh, because her position?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of her costume, though. Like, she looks like a cheerleader to me.
Yeah.
You ever find it
But
weird
she's
that
in
they're
the
like...
position of a tornado drill.
Yeah. You ever find it weird that there are adult women who, like, voluntarily choose to be cheerleaders as a job?
I'm not complaining.
I mean, I'm not either. It's just a strange thing.
Yeah, it is strange though. Don't get me wrong.
Like, I don't know. Maybe
There's-
it's just my state of mind, but I've always just imagined, like, cheerleaders to be a kid sport
Younger.
thing. Yeah, younger
You
thing.
passed up something, by the way.
What did I pass?
Go back. Okay. It was the computer thing.
The guy at the computer?
Nah, like there was a computer thing. Keep going back.
Alright.
Sorry to delay though.
Yeah, I mean, I turned, like, the long delay off. Now it's just that... Oh, yeah, you're dang right. Now it's just, like, the delay from Twitch itself.
I know, that's saying there was a delay.
Yeah.
See, yeah. That's what I was talking about.
Metahuman wing to cure metahuman.
Yeah, I
Different
tried
delay,
that
though.
for, like, 2 streams, and my audience was like, nah. And I'm like, fine.
Yeah. I agree.
I feel like that's
I don't
pretty...
get me wrong, it's okay sometimes, but
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's pretty much the constant state I'm in as a streamer is like, I try a thing and people are like, no. And I'm like, fine. Freaking
Yeah.
fine.
yeah. I do know that one.
Cisco
Oh, there's another computer thingy.
Yep. It may be the exact same one, I think.
No, it was a different one.
Was a different one?
I think so.
A different one?
No, it's the same one.
Sinking to deserve.
Weird.
Go to the nightclub to continue the big fat mission.
Some of these escaping metals are still wearing their genetic
See, that's how the music should be in the nightclubs in this game, but it's not. Well, it actually sounds really like horror movie music for a sec, and then it turns into like stock music that's supposed to be nightclub music.
This experiment.
For any content creators out here, you'll know what I'm talking about. When
Yeah.
you go and search a stock music library, they have like
It's
vague,
called house music.
huh?
Yeah. It's house music.
Yeah, well, they have like really vague descriptors of on all the music. Like they base it off of emotion, and so like when you
Yeah.
go and look for stock music, it's like genre, instruments, vocals, yes or no, and then it's like
Yeah.
the mood that you wanted to have, right?
Yeah.
And what ends up happening is I'll type in all the stuff that I'm looking for, and then you'll listen to a song and it's like yes, it technically fits that emotion, but also it doesn't at the same time. Like it's always something
Yeah.
like that, and it's so weird.
Yeah.
Like it's as if you take that emotion but water it down completely.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. It's real fun.
Yeah, I would say so.
There with yourself after all you put me
Like
through.
if you look for sad
Oh,
music, it's all
yay.
like
Sorry.
somber piano and crap like that.
Sorry, I just saw some Bizarro.
Yeah, if I try and fight him, he immediately kills me no matter what.
Yeah, I know. He's
I tried to
Bizarro.
fight him earlier.
Bad.
Yeah, I think he's
hard to
supposed to
beat.
be a boss character. Like, look at this.
I think
He's,
so,
he's
yeah.
about to kill me if I keep hitting him. Yeah, watch. He's gonna kill me. Yeah, there you go.
Delay.
Killed me. Yeah, he killed me in one hit.
Delay, sorry.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. You're good. Yeah, these
Ooh,
characters.
yeah.
I had a mission that was
And it's
supposed.
like, whoop, danger ahead.
Yeah, there's a mission where I was supposed to kill one of these types of characters, and the game just wouldn't let me do it. It's like, no,
Yeah.
you're not allowed.
By the way, I got 2.8k, which is 2,870 candy bars.
Sweet.
I got a lot of bars of candy.
Yeah, dude, that's a diabetes load of candy bars.
5,
Oh god.
3,
Oh, the,
there he is.
here we
I
go.
already had diabetes.
Okay, what
kidding.
the freak? Hello, I'm Wilford Brimley,
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
and I have diabetes.
3,
And you lost already.
1,
Well,
go.
what?
Yeah, you gotta keep going no matter what. You cannot stop at all.
3, 2, 1.
False start.
Oh, it wants me to sit there and wait 20 minutes for it to decide I can run.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
What a
sorry.
stupid choice.
Race starts in 3, 2, 1. Go.
Yeah, I mean, that's... I went through that other ring.
I know.
No, I'm saying, like, the
That's
games...
funny.
Count the bloody rings that I've been through.
I know, it's kind of funny watching.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm like... I think the delay's affecting, like,
Yeah.
my
that's the same.
commentary here, but it's, like, all weird.
Yeah. The whole delay thing, though, is kind of funny watching.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you get to
Yeah.
interpret what I probably am responding to before you see it.
Yeah.
I like this crazy taxi arrow above my head. I always felt like they could have
Yeah.
done so much more with the Crazy Taxi series, but
I know, I love Crazy Taxi.
like it's a fun game. You know it's free on iPhone, by the way.
Yes.
I have that on the 360 as well, but I had to pay for that crap. You know,
know,
I
it
actually
sucks.
also have that on the PS2. I have PS2 and 360 Xbox Live Arcade version of that. I really want to get the original Dreamcast version, but there's also
Aw.
no real point in me doing that.
I did miss the Dreamcast.
Yeah, I don't own enough games for it, and like, in all honesty, that is the one console that I would probably legitimately consider pirating games for, because it has no copy protection at all. It has it has literally no copy protection. Oh, cool! I lost. Cool.
Well, it's buffering on my end.
Yeah,
There
it
we go.
had okay, it had no copy protection, and 99% of the games on that console that are worth it have never been re-released at all. So it's like, it's one of the few situations where morally I'm like, yeah, that's entirely gray. Like if you download a Dreamcast game or if you buy it, either way, it's like the original devs aren't getting money for that crap.
Yeah. I think Dreamcast is like so old they don't care anymore type of deal.
Yeah, and like normally, like people who make these games try and preserve them in some way, but like, for example, like a game I really want to play again is Power Stone, and I don't have it anymore. And like Power Stone specifically has one re-release, and you want to know what console it's for?
What?
It's the worst console you can put a 4-player fighting game on. The PSP.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
They re-released a 4-player fighter on the PSP and only there.
I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm just gonna question one thing.
What?
What the bloody hell were they thinking?
I don't know, man.
That's the only thing I can ask. What the bloody hell were they thinking?
Yep. It's
So
just
that's just stupid.
it's just a weird choice. Like it
Out of everything, they should have put it like on the GameCube, or not the GameCube.
No, the
you know,
GameCube
something
would have been
else.
good. GameCube would have been
GameCube,
good.
N64.
N64
Wii-
wouldn't have worked because Dreamcast is way more advanced than it. But Wii
Well, still,
absolutely.
something like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something that you can have 4 players at once.
I mean, even the PS3 would have been
Xbox.
fine.
Xbox would work.
Dude, the Xbox controller is literally the exact same controller as the Dreamcast.
That's what I'm saying. Xbox would work perfectly.
Yeah, like every Dreamcast game should just be ported to the Xbox illegally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, they had to go with the PSP.
So, Shadow, did you know that yesterday was National
What?
Rub Your Testes on Your Besties Day?
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like,
How did you
dang, I
celebrate?
wish my best friend was here.
Yeah, how did
I
you
wish I would've
celebrate?
known. I didn't, unfortunately.
Aw, that's no fun.
My best friend was at my friend's house. I'm like, well,
Ah.
fine, forget you then.
You couldn't rub your testy on your bestie. You know
No.
what that means according to our culture, right?
Yep, I'm an outcast.
Yeah, you have to be banished.
Shame! Ding, 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 shame!
You have to get your kneecaps sliced out with a box cutter. Then you have to be led to the forest by a small
I thought you were just ringing a
Pomeranian.
bell saying shame.
No. You have to be led to the forest by a small Pomeranian who will then teach you the ways of the Native Americans.
Hey,
He teaches you to hunt buffalo
I already know how.
and to live in longhouses and
I already
teepees.
do. I already do.
You hunt
Sitting at my
buffalo?
TV right now.
Are buffaloes still going extinct?
I think
You did a
so,
good job putting out that
in
fire.
some locations.
Things could have gotten
Ah.
much
if I'm not
worse,
mistaken.
especially if Supergirl hadn't run into you.
If
But it's not due to
Supergirl-
us.
Supergirl should stay in her lane.
It's not due to Native Americans, I can tell you that now.
What?
It's not
It's-
due to Native Americans, I can tell you that now. Or is it?
I'm sorry. I was like, I heard you say something and my brain like didn't understand it twice in a row and I didn't want to keep
It's okay.
asking.
I said it's not due to Native Americans.
Yeah.
Or is it?
I see. To all of our Native American viewers out there, toughen up. It's no big deal. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
And that's how we got canceled.
Yeah.
But no, for real, it's a joke. That's
I
what's
know.
interesting is I feel like when social justice warriors freak out over jokes specifically, I want to hear like large corporations respond by being like, "Yeah, it's a joke. Get over it. Toughen up, Buttercup. Welcome to the real world
Things are getting
where people sell meth." You know what I'm saying?
For more details. He's in our North Burnley nightclub,
Nope.
waiting for you.
Why is every mission hub a freaking nightclub?
Cause why not?
It's
Nightclubs
just such
are
a
epic.
weird choice.
Nightclubs are epic, dude. What you talking about?
I mean, I suppose it's just so strange.
I'm like, have you ever been to one? They're
No.
fun.
Not at all.
They're fun.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think
mean,
I'm
I've
that
been to
kind of
4 of 'em.
person.
Nah. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
The best place I've ever been to is the cigar bar. The cigar lounge. I
Yeah.
admit, those are fun to be in.
I have no idea. Whenever it comes to social gatherings, I'd probably like a freaking con or something. But then again, I'm such a freaking
That
weird...
too. Those are fun.
Yeah, but then again, I also feel like I'm the type of person where like I'd have trouble taking people seriously when they're walking around dressed like Grandpa Fraggle or something.
Or me in a furry outfit.
Yeah, like I'd have a lot of trouble taking people seriously, and then I'd probably poke fun at people and they'd get pissed off at me. That's how I ruin
Yeah.
most of my freaking friend groups, is like I can't take things seriously, and so people get mad at me. We were doing a sketch at my church like quite a while back, right? Before the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And the sketch was millennials' interpretation of Bible scripture. And I could not take it seriously at all. And also they cast me as like a side character that does actually nothing. So I went out of my way to like step over everyone's lines and like talk over other people and declare random stupid things in the middle of the sketch, and like in retrospect, I actually thought about it and I was like, I'm a dick. Why did I do that? But that's just the way that
millennials would do that. Or stereotypical would do that.
Huh?
The stereotypical millennials would do something like that, no lie.
No, that's what I did. That wasn't my character. I'm saying I was in a bad mood and I just didn't care. I couldn't take the sketch seriously because I thought it was stupid. That's me being a dick.
Okay.
And so I remember thinking back at that, like I had a moment of like reflection. I'm like, why was I being that way? Like, I couldn't take what they were doing seriously, and so I got all contrarian and was like, oh, this is dumb. I'm just gonna ruin it. And I'm like, this is why no one likes me. This is why I need to work on this.
Yeah, then you have me as a socially awkward one.
I mean, like, that's what always happens to me is people start off liking me, but then, like, I'll do something like that, and people are like, man, this guy's a jerk. And I don't think I realized how rude I was until, like, probably last year or the year before. Because, like, my whole life when I'm rude to people, it's normally just, like, it's because I'd have, like, a chip on my shoulder already because people weren't very nice to me, you know?
Yeah.
And so I just was like, everyone thinks like this. I don't care if I hurt your feelings now.
Yeah.
But these people had never done me wrong. And so I try to not be like that, but it's also my natural way of being.
Yeah, it's like me. I shut out so many people in my life because I've been hurt so many times. Like,
yeah. I mean, I don't even...
Like, hey, I like you, mate. Are you sure about that?
I don't even shut people out. I just, like... I get mad at them, and so I'm just... like, if I can't tell them directly that I'm annoyed, I just, like, show them by acting like an idiot.
Yeah.
It's a really dumb thing for me to do.
Yeah.
Because, like, it was totally misdirected that time.
The one thing is, somebody just say, hey, I like you, and I just looked at them like, are you sure about that?
Dude, I used to be the same way when I was a kid. I've actually gotten past all that. I used to, it wasn't that I would be like, you sure about that? It's that I would assume people were lying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been hurt so many times that I just, like, shut people out.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't...
One person genuinely likes me. I'm like, are you sure about that?
Yeah, I mean, like... I still have situations like that here and there where I'm not sure if someone's being honest, but like...
Yeah.
And when I was a kid in school, that crap happened constantly. So that just became a thing for me. Like, when someone was being, like, overly nice to me for no reason, you know, like... If their default way of behaving towards me was with kindness, at least people my age, if it was old people, I believed it.
Yeah.
But if it was someone my age, my immediate response would be to, like, pretty much be a jerk to them. And, like, I would always... it's really weird because I was so convinced that I was right about everything that, like, I'd be a jerk to them and they'd get all, like, mad, and rightfully so. And they'd be like, why are you being like that? I'm just being nice to you. And I'm like, uh-huh, sure you are.
Yeah.
Like, I literally was like, in my mind, I thought I was playing freaking 4D chess.
Yeah.
And in reality...
I just now noticed something about you.
What?
You shaved.
Yeah, I did.
I was watching your stream. I was like, wait a minute. He shaved. Dang it. Wish I would have known that earlier.
Yeah, something's different.
Yeah, just did not realize it until just now.
Yep.
That was funny. I'm sorry. That's just like random. Like, wait a minute.
Oh, you're good. My family
You
was really
shaved. What the heck,
uncomfortable when
man?
they saw that I had shaved. What the freak do I do? I'm like running around in circles right now. Told me to go to the nightclub to continue my mission.
Do you have a map thingy?
Yeah, I do. I'm like
Go to
looking
your
at.
map itself. Let's see
Talk
what
to
we got.
Two-Face in the tap room. So I need to
Okay,
find
tap room. Let's see
Two-Face.
here.
That would be the bar, right? Tap
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, that's the bar.
Okay, so in here somewhere, I assume. Okay.
No, that's
Okay.
the not the bar. Sorry.
No, you're good.
That's the bar.
There's Two-Face.
That's
I got
not
him. I got him.
There he is.
Oh, this is like the old school Two-Face design. I like it.
Let's play a game.
Yeah. There he is.
This coin.
Who played Two-Face in the movie? Not like the new movie, but like the 80s one?
The old school one. Hold on.
Yeah, wasn't that the guy from Men in Black?
Let's play a game. I flip this coin. Heads, I shoot you in the head. Let's play a
Give
game.
me a second.
I flip this coin. Heads, I shoot you in the head. Tails, I let you live. I give you
Aaron
50-50
Aaron
chance.
Eckhart.
Oh, okay. And that's the 80s one?
Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
It says talk to Two-Face. I just did that.
There's also
I'm on a call right now.
there's two
play a
different ones.
game.
Hold on.
Okay,
I
whatever.
flip this coin. Heads, I shoot you in the head.
Because there's
Okay.
also
Tails,
Jace
I let you
Ramar,
live.
who also
I give
played it
you
too.
A 50-50 chance.
I'm talking about like Batman Forever, the one with Jim Carrey.
Oh, Batman Forever. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
'Cause I have to figure out which one we're talking about.
Yeah, the Jim Carrey one. You know, I find it interesting that so many people hate the movie Batman and Robin, by the way. Because it's not really that bad of a movie.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, it's just like...
Batman Forever was my Tommy Lee Jones.
Okay, yeah, it was the guy from Men in Black. But, people hate Batman and Robin, and all it is it's just like a modernized 60s, well, modernized for the 90s, but it's at that time just a modernized 60s Batman. It's just goofy.
Yeah.
But
By the
people
way,
were like,
actually, hold on. Sorry, I was wrong.
it wasn't Tommy Lee
I
Jones.
was wrong.
Okay.
Let's see. Tommy Lee Jones was Batman himself.
No, he wasn't. Not at all.
Oh, wait, no, it was Tommy.
Yeah,
Batman-
Tommy Lee
yeah,
Jones would
Tommy Lee
make a
Jones.
terrible Batman.
Yeah, I just saw that.
I would,
It was
I would love to
Val
see him
Kilmer
as
who played
Batman, though.
Jim Carrey did play an excellent Riddler, though.
Well,
No lie.
Jim Carrey plays himself in everything he's in, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, Jim Carrey himself would be an excellent Riddler. Can I swim?
Yeah.
My character can just run on water, I guess.
But yeah. I have to admit, though, Batman Forever was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah. But yeah, everyone
And it came out,
craps
by
on
the way, in
Batman and Robin.
1995.
That was 95.
Yeah.
That's the year I was born.
And you know what's funny?
What?
You remember those Batman Forever mugs that they came out with?
Oh yeah, I
from
used to
McDonald's?
have the little glass mugs.
Yeah, I still have them.
I used to have one, and I see like
I have
that's
all 4 of them still.
yeah, that's one of those nostalgia purchases I may have to do one day.
Yeah. I have all 4 of them still.
Yeah. I used to
You know
have
what's funny?
what? I just went a
Guess how I got
perfect
them?
circle. What's
That's
up?
how I got them.
How'd you get them?
There used to be a thrift store next to me
Yeah, and they had
near my
them.
house. They had them. They were about to throw them away.
They probably had all of them too.
They had all 4 of them. Yes.
Yep.
They're about to chunk them. I'm like, dude, why are you getting rid of them? Nobody wanted to buy them because there was one of them with a crack in it. I'm like,
So
I
no
think
one
it-
would buy a full set
I mean,
of
it's not
glasses
cracked,
because
but
one
it
was messed up.
chipped.
Like,
Yeah,
here-
it was chipped.
well, here's the thing. Like, if you're gonna
Sorry,
put
I'll
some,
take
Out to amusement
I feel like you don't get Batman Forever glasses to drink out of them anyways.
We let
Oh, that's what I'm
Batman
saying.
take the Joker
They
down.
had them for collection reasons.
Yeah, like,
For you.
I still have them because
yeah,
collection reasons.
yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'm like, dude, I'll take them.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, I don't care. I'll take them. I love them. But I remember I had all 4 of them way back when they came out.
I had one of
And
them
all
when
of
they
them
came out.
broke.
Mine never broke. I think it just got left behind when we moved houses.
Mine broke.
We are talking about the mugs with the handles, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
mine
what?
broke.
I only had
Like,
one
all
of them.
4 of them just shattered for some reason.
Yeah, I only had one. They probably because they're like mass manufactured and like those were like a McDonald's, like a fast food thing, weren't they?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like most
They're
things that
McDonald's.
yeah, most McDonald's sort of things, even if there's something like that, normally those are like cheaply manufactured. So that's probably why like
Well,
it
no,
doesn't
they didn't
last
break on
terribly
their-
long.
They weren't like old broken though. They were like, I heard
They were
some fall
dropped
off.
broken.
Yeah,
Okay.
they fell off the shelf broken type of deal.
Ah, I see.
Here's
I
the
see.
thing. This is the creepy part about it.
The creepy part. Okay.
Number 1, the shelf was not faulted in any way,
Okay.
so they didn't fall off the shelf like through the shelf falling or something.
Yeah.
And nobody was near them when they fell off the shelf.
I mean, someone could have bumped something in the next room, or like they could have had them
That's
on
what
the
I'm
edge
saying.
of the shelf.
Those
'Cause
walls were solid too.
I think there are like explanations for that. In all honesty, like
I
There
know,
are-
there might be, but I don't know what happened. I don't
Yeah.
know how it happened. But all of a sudden, I was just dead asleep, and all of a sudden we hear shattering. I'm
oh,
like,
at your
what was
that was at your house.
yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about at the thrift store. I'm like, oh, you don't know if
No,
something.
that was at my house. That was the old ones that I had.
Okay, yeah,
So you see my question, like,
yeah.
how did this happen?
Dude, I mean, sometimes that crap just happens as well. There was one night, like I've got my shelf of games and DVDs and everything over here, and I set up my DVDs and I had them like leaning against my TV because I have my my old TV sitting down there on that shelf as well, and they had been sitting there for like 2 or 3 weeks. I hadn't touched them. I hadn't moved the shelf. They seemed stable enough. Then I was like freaking dead asleep, and then I hear slam, and I looked around the room and I'm like, what the hell was that? And I just kind of like went back to sleep, and I'm like, I'll figure it out in the morning. I got up and just all my DVDs were just looked like someone walked up and like slapped them basically. There's just some times where crap like that happens. What you doing over there, man?
So I was texting my friend. He's at
Oh,
work right now.
okay. I was hearing
I'm
like
I-
light clicking sound, so I was very confused for a sec.
yeah, I was texting my friend.
Look at all these people. They're clowns. They're
Yeah.
They are
I'll have
people
to
who
run
I
to the store in a
disagree
second.
with on Twitter.com. And they're all racist, every one of them. Anyone who disagrees
yeah.
with me is a racist.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Guess what? I
Completely.
disagree with that statement.
Then you must be a racist. There's no other way. This is the logic of 2020, by the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's sad that there are people who legitimately think like that. And
Yeah,
it's sad that
unfortunately.
people are too scared to point out that as well. Like people are scared to like point out the obvious because they don't want to like get in trouble.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I need to get a shirt on real quickly.
Alright.
But guess what? I'm not. I'm leading Batty on a merry chase around Gotham while Harley safeguards my new toxin formula. So make yourself at home. Check out my giant new Joker bombs. Dump them in the funhouse air vent for a guaranteed gas.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. That was you must have like thrown that shirt on, man. Did you just have a shirt prepared? Hello? You there?
Hey, this is
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, you good?
Yeah. It's just my thing cut off for a second.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back again.
Alright, have a good pee pee. Or poop poop. Ah, gosh darn. Who the hell is doing that? Oh, it's you. Take that.
It's all in good fun. Who doesn't love 10,000-volt joy buzzers?
Yeah, man, those are great. Everyone loves those. Look at the poor horsey. Look at the size of his willy. His horsey willy.
Okay, I'm back.
Look at the size of his horsey willy. Horsey willy.
back.
I hear you. I was trying to see how you would respond if I said that when you walked out.
I actually heard it when you were talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were in the bathroom with me for a second.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I gotta find my shoes so I can walk to the store.
Alright. Call a
I
cab.
need to- I ain't got the money for that.
That's fine. You don't need money. You can just get out and run real quick. No one will ever know. No one will be the wiser.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to go with the tennis shoes today. Alright, let's see, where are my shoes?
That's your precious
Or
little
this gonna be tennis
shoesies.
shoes.
Your
These are gonna
tennis.
be tennis shoes.
Do you call them tennis shoes or tennis shoes?
This is the police.
I said these are gonna be 10 shoes right now because I don't know.
Dude,
they
did
are.
you know when you were a kid that they were called tennis shoes? Like the proper pronunciation is tennis shoes? Because
I call them sneakers. What the hell are you saying?
dude, whenever I was a kid, I always called them tennis shoes. Because that's how everyone in Texas just talks. They're like, put on your tennis shoes. They say it so quick that, like, it freaking blew my mind when I heard someone say tennis. Like, I heard an old guy one day say, like, put on your tennis shoes to his grandson or something in the store. And I was like, oh my god, that's what that means.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest revelation. This game is fun. Let me know whenever you get it.
Well, it's downloading now. I just can't play right now because
Yeah.
it's not working.
Yeah, just let me know your username so I can add you on here then.
I will.
Sweet.
Whenever I can.
Yeah.
Let me get my
Oh god, there's a
shoes
freaking Joker android? It's like a little mini Joker. That's fascinating. I kind of love it and I kind of hate it at the same time. It's probably about to kill me, in all honesty.
on. Have fun with that.
Okay, I killed it. I killed it just barely.
Dang it. Dang it.
What?
You killed it.
Yeah. I mean,
Dang
he
it.
honestly deserves it.
Well, he's a good typical maniacal little assholes anyway, so.
Just like my cousin Roderick.
I don't know. I was the only one with good. I don't know. I was not the only one with a cousin like that.
I don't have a cousin like that. I have family that are like that, but not cousins.
Same.
Okay, so I need to gas the thing inside Joker's funhouse. Sounds good. Let's go get that Joker bread, fam. Let's go get that Joker bread. I'm getting shooted on my booted.
Okay. Okay. See here.
I guess I just do this. Oh,
Okay. Run
okay.
out to the car.
I guess that worked. Get killed. Die. I hate you. I hate you, but I love you.
Okay.
I love you, but I hate you.
I have to run to the car to get my
Get your
get the
jorts.
debit card no, to get the debit card so I can run to the store.
Ah. Y'all keep your debit card in the
Okay,
car?
baby. Huh?
I said, y'all keep the debit card in your car?
My it's coming out a little bit. So.
I asked, I was saying, y'all keep your debit card inside of the car? Oh, you are cutting out bad. I need beep, boop, boop to you too, my friend. Dude, you legit sound like a robot right now. And
Okay. Breaking up.
yeah, you're breaking up real bad, man. Help, I need somebody, help. Not just anybody, help. You know I need someone. Help.
Okay, internet was the issue.
There you go. Now you're good.
It was the internet.
I
On my
see.
data.
I see, said the blind deaf man to the deaf blind man.
The blind man to his dumb deaf friend.
Yeah. The
Yep.
blind, dumb, stupid, retarded, deaf idiot to the idiot,
Yeah.
dumb, deaf, blind, dummy, stupid.
Anyways, sorry, I'm trying to
You're good.
weave around people.
Yeah.
Anyways,
trying to bob and
I'm
weave.
gonna break up through this one. I go as far as I can without breaking up.
Alright.
I'm to the store right now.
Take that, boy. I just bought you a barrel of Laffy Taffy. And that'll teach you to mess with me. I rule this world. No. I don't want to manage my inventory. Just let me win.
He and Harley are creating a
Yeah,
different
whole
version here.
internet
in
just
Mile.
like crack
So if
up
you
on
want
me
to see
again.
Oh, you're cutting out real bad already.
Now.
Uncle Jokey takes a tokie. Uncle Jokey makes me smoky.
Be back.
It's still pretty rough, man.
Well, I won't go for a bit then. I'll talk to you.
You have a good day, man.
Right, you know, this new toxin is really something special. I've hidden a gas mask for you inside one of those tastefully wrapped packages. The others hold delightfully deadly surprises. But hey, what's a party without game?
Yeah. Just stupid miniature Joker things.
Goodbye, cruel world.
That's actually kind of funny.
That should keep you
There we
brain
go.
intact for a little while. Nice job, Sherlock. And speaking of detectives, they're swarming like roaches across the lot. Go stomp a few. I'll give you the funhouse password if you do.
Oh, wow. They just kind of destroyed that one on their own. I also like how the normal detectives, like the fat, portly short guys. I like how they're the ones that are apparently strong enough to... Hello? Hello, sir? Is he gonna be... Yeah, he's one of the one-hit kill guys. No! You know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Oh, hey, I'm actually, like, strong enough to somewhat escape that. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. You're still breaking up, in honesty, but... Keep talking for me for a sec. Nah, it's still pretty bad.
Okay. Well, I'll be back on then.
Oh my god. Oh, no. Uncle Scream Apple, don't die on me. Oh god, Uncle Scream Apple, not like this. Okay. Here, drink a soda. Uncle Scream Apple, I love you. Oh my god. Where are they even shooting me from anymore? Oh god, that police officer just did a double backflip before murdering me. God, why? I wanted to worship the giant statue boy. Is that such a crime? No, They should really have a visual indicator for where you're being shot from, in all honesty. There we go. Okay. Wow, cool. I get to run all the way back there. My favorite. Is there like a way for me to warp there? Because there kind of should be if there isn't. Let me check. There's gotta be. Yeah, warp menu. Like you gotta give me the ability to do that crap. Gotham. I think this is correct. Okay, yeah, we're in Gotham. Got it. Oh. What a pleasant world this is. It looks like hell. Literally. What the freak is this? I have to see it. I have to know it. The pillar. It's literally hell. Okay. The Pillars of Hades. I like how people in Gotham are just going about their business, and this is just there. This is like a visual metaphor for what COVID-19 is. People are like, yeah, you know, this is fine. Whatever. Dangerous? It's fine. I wonder how much time and energy went into this game. Because, like, MMOs, I'm sure, are not cheap or easy to make. So I wonder, like, how much money and how much effort went into this versus how much they've made back so far. Because, like, with any MMO, there's always going to be people who freaking spend their life savings on things. And, like, in all honesty, I feel horrible for people who are that insane. But also, like, in a way, it kind of guarantees that they'll make their money back. Like, there are people in a Second Life, I think, who spend, like, just psychopathic amounts of money on that game. On, like, in-game items. And the problem with that is if you spend money on in-game items, those items are still destructible. Like, other players can get into your game and wreck your crap. And that's just sad, you know, like that shouldn't be an option ever.
And if you think he won't train every hero in Gotham to get it, well, friend, you are wrong.
Oh god, these guys are tough, man. Yeah, these are some tough NPCs here. Like, I gotta use my magic on these guys. There we go. I'll take this now.
Dark mists of sadness and pain swirl within this soul shard, a representation of Nightwing's tragic youth.
Nightwing? Did they just mean like his parents dying, like his circus family? What the? That's the same Robin, right? That's what confuses the crap out of me about every superhero. Is there's like different versions of all of them. And I don't understand why there are. There really shouldn't be. Like there's a bunch of versions of Robin, there's a couple different versions of Batman. And in all honesty, I get it to a degree that you have to keep some sort of interest in the characters, right? Like you got to keep it interesting. That's why so many things get rebooted in different styles. But I also don't understand, like,
The Justice League will get you.
why? Okay. Okay. I guess that killed him. I think you can reboot something and keep the characters the same, because at a certain point it becomes hard to keep up with. Haha! Oh god, this... Oh, no, no, no. Oh my gosh. Oh god, they also have fire too. Oh my god. Drink the soda. It will save you, my son.
Oh, what on earth is that?
Yeah, what happens if I break this thing? Nothing, got it. I love doing that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ha, ha, ha! I have to fire this guy to death. He must be destroyed. Drink a soda. Drink a soda pop. As Pappy John would say. Did you know that Pappy John said the N-word one time with no context at all? It just kind of happened. Gosh dang, just leave me alone. Ugh. That's what was interesting, is when that news story about Papa John came out, there was no context provided at all. The literal news story was just someone asked him a question about Colonel Sanders. That's what they said. And that he said the N-word. And I remember thinking, did he say the N-word in reference to Colonel Sanders saying it? But then all of Twitter was like, oh, he's an evil person, and he's racist, and he's this, and he's that. And freaking YouTubers who I watched at the time were all like... they were all like talking about that. They were like, wow, he's been a stain on our town. He's an evil person. I'm like, is he? You don't know the man personally. I know I'm just like volunteering my thoughts about that. I made a joke observation and then I was like, wow, that is a weird thing that happened. Wow, that is very far away. Why did I think that teleporting here was a good idea?
The Falcones are gonna bust my kneecaps if you take this. And my kid won't get his operation.
Jesus Christ. That also didn't sound like a voice actor. That sounds like one of the guys who works at freaking DC or works on this game.
Cupido, Luxuria.
Oh. Oh. Wow. These guys are like really tough. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're really tough. Oh my god. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so before I challenge those guys, I also need to really level up. At least this game has some form of difficulty in it. A lot of games that have like a leveling system, it doesn't matter. Where the hell am I? What the freak? Okay, I guess I'll just like run all the way there. Brainiac Incursion Zone. Wasn't Brainiac a Superman villain though? Like I don't know crap about Superman. Like that's such a fascinating thing since like superhero movies have taken off. I've always thought that I was a huge nerd, and then like I see all these like people who act normal. I guess that's a crappy way to put it. People who don't pride themselves at being a nerd. And they just know all these characters. I've never heard of any of them, ever. I'm like, how the freak do you know about these? I don't know about these. I didn't know who Doctor Strange was.
I'm on it. Hands up and weapons
Gosh
down.
dang, just like leave me alone.
We'll bring you down.
Could you just stop? They're just okay. They just kind of tuck it out. Is this guy? You still? I guess you're just in handcuffs permanently now. Either that, or you've got really bad hemorrhoids and you're holding your booty pipe. Okay, let's freaking gracefully saunter over there. Just a freaking hello. You know, you okay. Like I said, people are just walking in the streets like this is nothing. So strange. So what the freak are you? What are some of the characters in this bloody game? I swear. Get away from me. You're not very cool. I don't like you too much.
Experiment 504. The rostral anterior cingulate cortex gives us some semblance of control over our fear.
Okay. That's nice. Man, this is really, really boring when you're just running from one place to another. Not gonna lie. That's kind of the thing about open world games is like, they're only fun when there's stuff to do in every area of them. Otherwise, it's just like even in Skyrim, like I like Skyrim. It's a fun game. But even in Skyrim, there really are just long stretches of you like running from one place to another. And there's like little things for you to discover in between, but they're just really spaced out. Why were you in that present? Why didn't you try and get out? Why weren't you making any noise? Get killed.
Gonna go with a big kaboom.
Okay. So the Joker just strung up police officers and put them in these gift boxes. And I guess all of them have officers in them now, which is just no fun. Ah, there's Two-Face. Old Uncle Two-Face.
The coin says I work with the Joker, for now. Just like you. The cops have arrested some of Joker's clowns. Heads or tails? Think you can get them free?
Sure. Why not? Need to finish off the detectives, though. Could you just piss off?
Go with a big kaboom. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, I'm looking for detectives. Ah, God. These guys suck. Little guy's name is Wag. Okay, well, that works. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of these guys, in all honesty. Like, let me... okay, I hate how there's no way to pause it. Like, I get that this is an online game, but in all reality, you run into an actual player, like, 5 times every year, you know? Okay. Can I track that? I guess I am? Where are the detectives then? They're nowhere to be found. Jesus, just leave me alone, dudes. God. Just die. Excuse me. No. I'm just looking for the guys. Oh, there's some. Or one, I guess. There we go. And I guess there's only a handful of them left. It makes sense. Cool. Nothing. Guess it's better than being killed by it. A licensed technician. I've never played DCU. It's a pretty decent game. I'm having a good time with it. It's on a Switch. It's on a PS4 and Xbox as well. The only thing is it's not crossplay. That's probably the big criticism I'd have for it. It's very hack and slash in the combat, I would say. How are you, by the way, my dude?
Keep fighting.
Take that, boy. Yeah, Shadow Wolf was in the stream earlier. I am doing pretty well. I'm pretty tired because I haven't slept all night. That's kind of why I was streaming, because I'm trying to like do that thing where you stay up all day so that you sleep at night, and I find that like doing random tasks to keep myself awake helps, and like that's what I'm doing right now with my streaming. I'll probably stream again later today if I get too tired, but we'll see. Take that, Shasha. Yeah, but my character's name is Uncle Screamapple. I've played the mobile version of Warzone once, and I didn't super like it, but I think it's because I'm not... I've never played a mobile first-person shooter ever, so... It's probably more so that than anything.
Bigger targets. That bird-brain Robin is inside my funhouse. Get in there and protect my formula.
Wait a minute.
Hardy too, of course. The password is Batman Stinks.
What a hilarious password. Ha ha ha. So funny. It's so great. Sure. Enable this. Collect that. Collect that. In all honesty, whenever I'm managing my inventory in this game, I'm not reading anything. I'm just I'm hitting buttons. I guess that's a flaw in the way that I play, but it's just how it is. Okay. There we go.
Look at all these party crashes.
Okay, go to the Joker's Funhouse now. But yeah, Warzone's not on anything that I have. I run like a Mac for my computer, and I have a Switch for my modern console, so it's just not a game I have the option to play. I know Apex is coming in the fall, and I'm excited about that. And I'll definitely play some rounds of that with y'all. And by that point, I probably won't be on break or anything either. Even though my version of a break is just not being hard on myself. Okay. And this is not what these police officers signed up for at all.
I'm on it.
What games have you been playing lately, Simple Gamer?
I got this one. Call for backup.
And what did you think of the tragic love story of Master Chef? Mainly Fortnite and GTA. That's good. I mean, those are both good games. I really wish they would port GTA to the Switch, in all honesty, but I think it'd take a lot for that to happen, since, like, even with games that are ported to the Switch, there's still some form of, like, choker dog with a G, or with a WG. AWG. Oh, look at this pleasant music.
I got this one.
Oh, cool. I too have fire.
Call for backup.
You enjoy it? There we go. You have officially died to death. What consoles do you run, by the way? Maybe GTA 6, but that's coming out in a century, it feels like. I mean, in all honesty, like, I'm still pretty new to GTA 5, so to me, I'm not that concerned about 6. But I'm sure after I'm done with the story mode, I will be. I mean, I also don't actually see that as a big problem that they're not making a GTA 6 anytime soon. Like, I believe it will, in all honesty, but the fact that they haven't announced it, that doesn't bother me, because they've got an online mode for 5 that keeps content coming for it, you know? I play on Xbox One, but at the end of August, I'm getting a PC. Sweet. There we go. Dude, I swear, this is the only way that you really have to defend yourself in this game. I will free you. And free you, wisecracker. Why does he have to be a wisecracker? What does this game have against white people? This feels very prejudiced. He's also clearly in whiteface. Joking, obviously, but still. Ah, God. Dude, this area is crazy. Oh, God, I'm getting shot from all sides. Oh, it's you. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Ah, what is happening to me? What is happening, dude? I'm scared. I'm very afraid. Oh, God, what? Why? Why must you follow me everywhere? You're just like Peanut. I'll take him out of his kennel. Oh, my God. Ah, and I can't manage. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, well. Guess we'll be trying that again. And it'll probably teleport us all the way across the city. Oh. What? Okay, normally it'll like teleport me across the bloody city, so that's cool. I still don't like how I'm starting off at the beginning of the funhouse, but still. Seems to have saved the majority of my progress, though, so no big. No big. No biggie. No biggie smalls. Only biggie bigs. So do you have any favorite superheroes, Simple Gamer?
1199, request assistance.
Probably Spider-Man. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, Spider-Man's a pretty good superhero. What version of Spider-Man is your favorite? Because there's like different universe versions, and then there's just like different actors that played him as well. Yeah, this area has really, like, creepy sound design. Shut up. What? Just blow up. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, so I should have done that before Tom Holland most recent. Ah, okay. See, my favorite is the very first one. It's Tobey Maguire. And I think it's more so just because that's the version of Spider-Man that I know, you know? Like, I watched Captain America Civil War, but like, the Marvel movies are a thing that I tried to keep up with at one point. Like, I tried to actually, like, sit and watch a bunch of them in a row one day, and, like, I watched one or two of them, and I was like, okay, these are all just action movies. Like, they're fun, but they feel the same. I've been thinking a lot about how action movies are actually done, and how, like, for example, a lot of action movies these days, they have, like, a lot of shaky camera movement. And, like, I remember, like, I've been watching, like, a lot of Walker, Texas Ranger, and, like, old TV shows, because I've been watching Pluto TV a lot lately. And I remember, like, back in the day, when when movies and TV shows didn't feel like they were freaking grabbing you and, like, screaming for your attention. I should get into playing Warzone, but the few times I played, I just kept dying and getting bored. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I think that's the problem that most players have with Fortnite. Like, I think that's why a lot of people hate on the game, in all honesty, because they play it like 2 or 3 times and they can't get anywhere in it, so then they're like, this is a bad game. I have seen like some like Dr. Disrespect play Warzone, and one of the big complaints that I've heard him talk about before he got banned was that people would like perch on the roof, or maybe I think that was Summit 1G, but he had audio issues, Dr. Disrespect did, and I think Summit 1G talked about people in that game would just stay on the roof and camp there and just snipe you. So like, if you're a person who actually seeks out your opponents in that game, it punishes you. There we go. Come on, what you got? There we go. Oh, I can get XP from destroying those? I wish I had known that earlier. Wishes. I wish we'd known that earlier. But yeah, in all honesty, you don't have to like play every game that's modern anyways. You don't have to play every game that's cool. Like, just because people like Warzone doesn't mean that you have to like it either. So like, you could always just genuinely admit that you don't enjoy it as well. That's kind of how some games are for me on stream, is I have to like come to grips with the fact that they're just not as fun anymore. At this point, I'm just looking for people to fight. Come one, come all, to the greatest show on earth. Watch Uncle Jokey take a smoky. Oh, wow. I know that's supposed to be creepy, but maybe it's because Christmas is my favorite holiday, but I adore, like, lights like this. In fact, to the point where, like, I think in a perfect world I would have something like this, not the giant evil clowns, but, like, some lights like this in my stream setup. Because I really like them and the look of them. Come on. Here. Killed my friend. I don't think this is normal training for a riot officer. I don't think that they learn to do like double backflips to avoid perpetrators.
Hands up and weapons down. I'm on it.
Gosh darn.
Man down.
Take that. Get up, wisecracker. You must be more wise, my son. I apologize to anyone who has a fear of clowns, by the way, who tunes in. Sorry, I'm back. Oh, you're good, man.
This is the police. We'll bring you down.
You don't got anything to apologize for. You didn't do anything. Did you? Dude, I would have loved this game even more as a kid, in all honesty, because, like, my taste in video games was really weird as a kid. I just liked games where I could beat things up. Like, I liked, not fighting games, but just, well, I liked fighting games, but beat 'em ups a lot. And I think it's because I was just a really angry kid, and it kind of gave me a good, like, way to get that out. Wow, that is an evil-looking clown. I will get vored by him.
Hands up and weapons down. Call for backup.
From these police officers' perspectives, this random crystal guy just fell from the freaking ceiling. Like, I don't even think they saw this crap coming, in all honesty. When I was younger, I loved all the Lego games. Yeah, see, like, I didn't grow up playing kid games as a kid at all. Like, I probably had some. I guess, like, platformers, a lot of them technically count. Because that's probably, like, the prime demographic, but I was always, like, playing crap I probably shouldn't have been playing. And I think part of it was just that... could you... Officer Smith. Officer Smith Jones will be defeated. Officer Smithy Jones. Smith family heirloom. That may be a DC reference, but I don't get it.
Over the eyes, add a little something.
Huh?
Night, permanently.
It's all for laughs, yes. Imagine if you went to a circus and this is actually what the funhouse looks like. He took the Krabby Patty secret formula, everyone. We must stop him. Robin's a bad guy. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. I will defeat you like a... Oh god, I'm stunned. Everything he does stuns you. What a fair fight already. Yeah, every hit that he does give you just stuns you. So if he gets near you, you're screwed. What the... Did it just... Did it just tell me he also has an immediate kill move? Could you stop? Yeah, he apparently has a move that would also kill me in one hit, so that's cool. Stop. Stop. Go to your room. Robin, this is why your parents are dead, because no one likes you. Ah, God. Ah, no. Could you target the boss, please? Yeah, no crap. I love the game's subtle hints here. Be right back. Aight. Hurry back, my dude.
Keep fighting.
Die, Robin. She blames society, she says. Ah, what the... Son of a biscuit eater, dude. Ah. Haha. You know, in all honesty, as a kid, I never even recognized that his name was Robin because of the bird. I just thought his name was Robin because that was like his name.
I have his new formula, and I'll finish you later.
Oh yeah, totally. Totally. Got some jeggings. and some wheat. So we got 2 different kinds of jeggings, basically. All right. And now we free Grammy Harley.
Thanks.
Grammy Harlot.
Bird Brain got the formula. I hope my puddin', I mean Mr. J, ain't too mad. They call him the
Uncle Jokey.
But my puddin' is no joke. He has a dream of a world where everybody is always laughing.
What a beautiful world to live in.
A whole world just bustin' fit to explode.
Jesus.
Kaboom!
Wasn't her backstory that she was his his therapist? Just had a stroke momentarily there, sorry, but yeah, she was like his therapist or something. And then somehow, like, he drove her insane? So strange.
Joker's still on the loose, and Robin won't be forgetting you anytime soon.
Alright, acrobatics.
To go over the actions and,
increase that one.
Don't stare at either face.
There we go. And we have to leave the funhouse. Normally they put... Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, normally they put the exit pretty close by. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Go to the nightclub. Yeah, so we got that done. I think this is a pretty decent place to end the stream. Thank you to everyone who has tuned in. If you're not followed, be sure to hit that follow button. If you want to support the channel monetarily, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all in the next one. Thank you.